Man, I lost my connection, man. Sorry about that, but I received your information, so I send you the link. So accept it, and you come on the platform. You know what I'm talking about. Sorry about that. We just lost the connection. I don't know what happened. So if check your email, check your phone. I send it to your email. I send the link to your email. So check it, so we can come on and start the chat. I already sent you. All you need to is check your email. All you need is to check your email. Great stay already. I don't know what happened. That video, it stopped. I thought I could have just but you know what I mean. If you hear to the viewer saying that they want to come on and have a little more better conversation with a live too with me on the platform, you are more than welcome. I did send you the link. I sent you the link. I did send you the link. I apologize for some reason I got disconnected, but I'm back on. I sent you the link. So if you want to come back on, I said check your phone. The link is there. I sent it to you twice. So I think you could come on if you want to come back on to the chat. We apologize for that, guys. We sorry for that. You know, what I mean, I had a connection. I tried to end for some reason. I lost connection, but we are back on. So welcome to the live again, guys. Welcome to the live part two. Welcome to the live part two. Cause we you know so for the gentleman that was in the live earlier, if you want to come back to the live and come on your chat platform, because you say you want to have a good conversation, come back on and we could speak on it. Because right now I'm just gonna, put it in the system right now, edit and see, do some hashtagging. 'Cause I just started the video back up live again. So if you want to come back on, I send you the link. The link is there. If you want to come back on, I send you the link. Check your phone, check your email, and we could come back on and have the conversation. So if that's you on the live, I'm back on the live, guys. So what's going on, people? What's going on? Come back to the live, guys. If you in the chat, come back because I lost the connection. So if you want to come back on, check your phone, your email. I send you the link to come back on so we could talk about discussion about P Diddy and testify. 50 Cent former girlfriend testify about P Diddy about she dated this man and all the behaviors and things like that. So I was on live before, but the live for some reason I was trying to invite this gentleman on. I lost contact, but I'm back on. I received the information. I did send it to your email. So if you want to check your email and follow the link, and you come back up and we go live too on the chat and we could talk about it right now. Okay. So for the gentleman that was on earlier, we are back. You know what I mean? Yeah, people, what's going on? What's going on? So waiting for the person to come back onto the live. I don't know if anybody was on the other live that it just went off. So if anybody was in that other live, come back, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the live. We still speaking. I mean, like I said, listen. All we hearing is about sexual acts, and she testified yesterday. You know, I don't see any difference because if you okay, but you did it for the money, guys, and it always boils down to the money's always the thing in the circle. Not guilty. Who's not guilty? Wrong charges. You should have been domestic violence, not RICO. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not no Rico. You know, this is the second live we started. I had another live, and I want to invite a gentleman on, and for some reason I tried to put him on, and the live went. So if the gentleman is back in here, if you subscribe to my platform, then you're able to just see that I'm live, and we come back on and finish talking about the other man. The other live was nice, guys. You know, we were speaking about you know, the eyes. The eyes, you know, is the soul. Is you know, the eyes is to the soul, guys. The eyes. Um, we see how if you look at these two individual eyes, you know, P Diddy already know what he want to do. You know, before we were speaking about demonic demonic people who do demonic things, and they they are in this fraternity. So you know, before, you know, for people that's coming on now, so we were speaking about, you know, how 50 Cent and P Diddy swap women. You know, they're in this fraternity. That's what they do. They swap, and this is nothing new to P Diddy as well, because I'll be sure Kim Porter, you know, Kid, now the twins. You see what I'm saying? So these people, they're in the fraternity, so they have to share their women. All of these entertainers, when you check out, guys, they're all mess with the same man, same woman on all type of mess. Connections. They know what they're doing. Gave him those choice so he can beat them. Connections. Um, you think he's gonna beat the charges? You think he's gonna beat the charges? You think he's gonna beat the charges? Huh? You think he's gonna beat the charges? Yeah. I don't see no RICO charges. I don't see any RICO. 100% he's gonna beat the charges. You know that for a fact? Whoa. You have an inside scoop? Hmm. Those charges are rough, man. But I believe, you know what I mean, is she credible? That's the thing. All of these are people that are coming up on the they're not credible. Because when you check their history, they have all type of propaganda going on. Luggage. Yeah, they're all co-workers. They're gonna come up with some deal. They're gonna make some deal. Mm-hmm. I'm just made up my own hashtag. Big pie to share. Diddy talk. Yeah, real talk. Yeah. Yeah, listen, a lot of people, you know, one thing I don't get with these females, and no disrespect to females, 'cause I know it's hard, when something happened, occurred, it's hard to come out. But why they waste all these years, man? And then Same thing. If Cassidy didn't come out, none of these people. And the thing is, these people are testifying that these things happen, and they have knowledge of, and they didn't do nothing. That's what I'm saying. Who? These people. Everyone is eating. You're right. Who's credible? Who is credible here? Who's credible here? Who's credible? Can you believe these people? Can you believe these people? Well, some of these people do a lot of things for money. The money, the root to all evil is money. We know that money is the main purpose. Money is the main purpose. Money is the main purpose, and we all know that. Money is the main purpose. Everybody's going to eat. Well, he's paying his turn in millions of dollars. Millions. There's man, he's paying, by the time he's finished, he's probably going to pay them at least $30 million. Those men going to be rich. Those people going to be wealthy off of his money. And meanwhile, Diddy money is going down. But a man of his caliber and prestige, I know we have like different accounts, millions here, millions over here, millions over here. I know, I hope he did, because they said he's down to $430 million. That money's going quick. And after those settlements, he's done. I just hope he look out for his family, his kids, man. I hope their money's protected. If not, they're in trouble. How much you think they're making? Couple $1 million. Millions. So a lot of people saying that she's the Jane Doe. Daffy Joy. Daffy Joy, that's 50 Cent ex-girlfriend, mother of his child. They have a child back in 2012. They only dated for 1 year, 2011, 2012. She dated Diddy longer, 3 years, to the present time when he got locked up in September of last year. From 2021 to 2024 until he got arrested last year. So 3 years. She sued him for $30 million, but he's getting her. But why is she doing this? Come on now, you know why women scorn, man. A woman scorn is dangerous. It's deep, cut deep. A woman scorn. That's whew. Fire. You know how your woman do it. I mean, listen, I'm very disappointed. That gentleman want to come on, but for some reason I lost connection, guys. It's it's what it is. You have to have the person information prior before that, because it's hard to do that. You know what I mean? But what I should have, I went to, but I wish he'd come back, because he was had a good conversation. But we're having a good conversation right now on what do you pronounce it? Shika. I like when people come. I love for people to come on my platform and speak their mind and their thoughts. You know what I mean? That's what this platform about. I don't discriminate. It's no bias. And you know what? One thing I like this case, how it's going, and I said it last night. I like this is no racist. This is no black and white. Thank God. I am tired of that rubbish. It's a case where you see Caucasian people did some foul stuff. You seen black people did some foul stuff. Probably Spanish people did. Or, I mean, people doing foul stuff. This is about humanity and treat somebody how human, somebody treats someone like that. You let someone pee in your mouth, and I always say, it's a point where when that's how drugs, when someone is on drugs, and continue being involved in drugs and doing certain behavior, and they're all doped up, they don't know what they're doing. You cannot go around and say that because the other person who doing that to you is in the same situation. They're all doped up, doing all type of sexual things. That's what it is. And these people now feel ashamed, and they trying to get their dignity back, and they cannot erase what has done. The past is your past, but it's done. It's history, but you did it. So they have to live with what they did, and they trying to grasp with it. But it's all legal. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Listen, it's all legal. It's all legal. None of these people didn't. Everyone consent to it. It's all legal. Nothing was done illegally. Nothing was. These people. Let me tell you something. These people get upset and mad because you stood in you some. Okay, this lady Dapper Joy, right? She said Dapper Joy. She's saying she did it for the money. Oh, for the money. Explain why. Explain. I need more detail why. Oh, so you're accustomed to a lifestyle. This man is paying $10,000 for a room for you. You said, whoa. You can go anywhere, best hotel, best food, best clothes, everything. Money in your pocket, boom, you're living your best life. For 3 years. So when that man made that proposal to you the first time, he's making a proposal to you, you had thinking to do. There ain't no baby, there ain't no underage, you are adult, a growing woman. You have a child. No one coerced you to do anything. She said with her own mouth, she did it for the money. So all of a sudden you're gonna cry wolf. Oh man, um, I changed my mind 25 years, a couple years later because you know, I don't like it now. I don't like it now. I mean, back then I was young. I didn't know what I was doing. But I couldn't make that decision. I wasn't right. I wasn't thinking right. I was in my right mind. So now I want to press charges. You out of your mind. But you benefit from what the charges you pressing against the other person with. You benefit from P Diddy fortune or what you call it, so his empire. Everyone benefit from his empire, guys. Every person that's understand that come up and I'm not a P Diddy fan. I think that man is disgusting. I think he need to be held accountable for his action. I think he need to be locked up for domestic violence. I think this man need therapy. This man need therapy, not just psychological therapy. This man needs something dramatic happened to this man probably in his youth. He don't know how to cope with it. So he's living out these behaviors, these sexual behaviors, these demonic perverted things. And demonic perverted people love demonic perverted people. So when you get those people around you, of course what you're gonna have big freak offs. Come on. See, the problem is a freak don't want to be called a freak. And a freak don't want nobody to know that they are a freak. But we know they are a freak. Everyone knew P Diddy was a freak, but they didn't want to publicize it. They didn't want to broadcast. They said that man is a freak. They knew it. So anyone think that they was above the freakness because they went to the party, didn't know, they all knew. You went there the first time, and if you went back a second time, you consent to it. You're not going back a second time to relook or let me go rethink. No, you're going there for the second time because you enjoyed it, you like it. Plain and simple. You went once. Same thing with TDJ. You went once. You went again. You went again. You like it. Let's keep it real. Let's be truthful to ourselves, people. Why charge someone to wait 20 years? Because it's all about the bag. Money. Money. You see? What P. Diddy is doing is nothing new. Important. But people like that only prey on the weak. The people who are scared. People want someone to take care of them. People that know what they're doing is wrong, but doing it why? Because of the money. Going back down to the money. Money is the root to all evil. Don't care nothing about the food. It's always about money. You have the best lawyer because you have the money. I know those lawyers probably going to charge them at least $30 to $50 million. Yeah, unfortunately, if you have a lawyer, but these people parody screwed up. They passing law that California. People don't understand the cipher and the what's going on. Don't you know that it's a 3 New York, Florida, and California. That's a 6 trade ring. When you follow it, that's exactly how it goes. What make best lawyers? Money. Money. The best lawyers always charge more. I'm telling you. Not say they're the best, but the best lawyers charge more because they're gonna pay. You're gonna pay them well and make sure that if you did it, you didn't do it. Keep it real. Keeping it real, guys. I'm just keeping it real. So now I put some hashtag to this thing here. First, I didn't have no hashtag, so I start the video over, and unfortunately, the gentleman didn't come back that who wanted to speak on it. But next time, my friend, next time, So what's going on, people? What's going on in the chat, guys? Thanks for everyone coming in, man. She was in DA in New York City. Which one is that? Don't tell me the one with who you talking about. Who is that? Who was it? I don't remember. Maybe if you refresh my mind, I'll remember now. The attorney. I don't quite remember. I don't quite remember. You think? Listen. Anytime a woman, see, let me tell you something. I would never go out with my friend ex-girl. And even if she wants to say no. See, that's the type of lifestyle these people live. The dirty lifestyle that they like. See, she know that you and 50 Cent not gonna, but you go along with it anyway. And now look, see, now 50 Cent is bashing this man every chance he get, and over because of her, because she didn't engage with him. 50 Cent would have nothing to do with Diddy, I believe. But you did leave it go take up the man ex and go and Let me tell you something. It's all about property. These people they treat each other like property. Or you got to be in this type of group. This type of group. You know what I mean? That's how it is, man. That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood. That's Hollywood, guys. Is it shocking? No, because I know how it is there. I know people been in the music industry, and they tell people you think it's all good. You think everything that's glitter is gold. It's not. These people, they do things to get to the point where they're at. And if you don't like it, I mean, it is what it is, guys. I'm telling you, people do things that nobody want to talk about that. No, no, everything is good in Hollywood. The music industry is good. It's only happened to Sean Cole. This is only him. This been going on for years. This has been going on for years. You think it just start happening now with P Diddy? All of a sudden, P Diddy is the one getting the downpour of the music industry. He's the only one doing it. Come on now, people been doing this for years, centuries, probably way before this man was born. You know, but unfortunately, it is what it is. And unfortunately, he gonna do some time. I believe he's gonna do some time. I don't know how much time he's gonna do, but I believe he's gonna do some time, guys. P Diddy will do some time. How much time? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much time. I don't know, but they're not gonna let this man walk like that. You think FBI, when the FBI have it like that, they're gonna say, okay, so I'll go to slap on the wrist or check you next time? No, they want blood. They have you. They do not want to look bad. They have to make sure that they proceed with the case and make sure this man, you know, be held accountable for what he did. I mean, they can't hold him accountable for what do you call it, for domestic violence, but they could sure damn hold him for racketeering. Listen, that is why when they throw racketeering on you and come up with all these charges, 101 charges, you got to go through all those 101 charges with a fine comb and comb it through, and hopefully everything went through. If there is a turn, if there's a twist, if there is something altered, you're guilty of one. And one charge will probably carry over 10 years to 20 years. This man is 55, 54 years old. 10 years, that's you don't want to do 10 years at that age in prison, guys. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be nice. So, I mean, that's what he's looking at. All life. I don't know, guys, but whatever it is what it is. I'm not going to question how much time he's going to get. It's not my job. But I have people saying he might get off. You know what I mean? People saying, he have good attorney team. Well, his attorney, they're making good leeway. They're going in and stating that, a lot of these people, they're not telling the truth. Basically, they're making up because it's not true. And when they get cross-examined, they crumble, they fumble the bag. Now they fumble the bag, but they fumble the whole thing, and now but we're going to see if these jury could really, 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 really come to a decision and make a wise decision, and it's going to be hard, guys. It's going to be hard to make. It's going to be hard. Oops. It's going to be hard for them to it's going to be hard for them to make a decision, I believe, because what I mean, it's RICO charges, sex trafficking, prostitution. it's hard to prove that, guy. It's very hard to prove that because when you have people of their standard and what they do, I wouldn't want to be the juror in that. I wouldn't want to be a juror to make decision because to me it seemed like it's very confusing because some people might say, listen, these people, this is their lifestyle in Hollywood, this what they do. Mark, what? Oh yeah? So he the one that okay. Okay. Gotta charge my other phone. Okay. Okay, I see your point. You know what I mean? Man, listen, I wish the other video didn't cut off, but you know what I mean? I'm glad I'm having this conversation now, but the other video, it's I don't know, it just it's funny, man. You have to have, you know, oh man, you know. So what's next? Court start again tomorrow. They're saying it's supposed to last about 4 weeks, 8 weeks. They're saying about 5 weeks. You know, I think probably about 5 weeks. I don't know, maybe the whole 8 weeks. But you know what I mean. So far, you know what I mean. So far, as to be honest with no bias, no BS. Just being honest, my opinion about this case, and I always make but I never went into deep like this. What I'm about to go like talk about it now. My deepest, honest opinion about this case, man. Um, I see the point what the FBI trying to do, and I see the defendant what they're trying to accomplish. I see I see everything, but I just don't see where it's to the point where this man is running the organization. No, I don't think so. I just think it was a party habits where every year the party escalate bigger than the year before, more activities, more people, number one, more curious people. Oh man, I gotta see what this party about. Went there. Man, that first party was the bomb, man. We gotta go back into the next one. Ain't no party like a Diddy, but we gotta go back and see, man. That last one was fire, guys. We gotta go back. So, you know, so my on it is who you know, not what you know. Yes, yes. You're right. It's who you know. Not what you know, is who you know. And in the music industry, we know is who we know. And we know this channel is to give people eye to open up. And we know P. Diddy and Clyde Davis been bosom buddy friends for years. Majority of this man adult life. Hmm. It's well known Clyde Davis was married. Don't quote me, but I think he was married once to a female. That's the problem with these people. Their lifestyle. Not to judge. So we could take this two-way or let it two-way. We as a society could take a stand now and say these type of behavior is unacceptable. Because there's no human being in their right mind should be going through that type of behavior and think it's okay. And say, oh, that's because you're freakiness. Oh, we're going to slap your hand. No. Morally, righteously, godly, it's immoral. Those type of behavior is immoral, guys. Then we want to know why we have HIV, STDs, all these type of disease running around, because these people are going around doing all type of behaviors and having all type of diseases and spreading it among themselves and others because of their double standard, double life. No protection. And you as a woman say someone forced you to do that, even if they force you to do it, and the first chance or opportunity for you to get to report your crimes, you went to civil court for money. Please make me understand that. Please make me understand that. Why a domestic violence case turned into an FBI case? That's what I want to know. Oh, we're not gonna go after Cassie getting her head bashed in and nothing like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, we want to get this man that he had an organization. Of course, he had a company. Common sense. Of course, he had people doing things for him in his company. Same thing as UMG Record and Sony Record and Aristar Record and all of these people working different departments. Of course, you dictate, you delegate gangs. That is an organization if you want to call it. That is a gang if you want to call it. Yes, we keep it real. You understand what I'm saying? So the approach where the FBI is going, can they prove their case? I don't know, guys. So far, to be honest, they're doing a horrible job. I don't want to hear about sex behaviors and all type of nonsense to get to racketeering and all of that. Sex trafficking. He kidnapped me. He took me to Boston. He took me to Russia. He took me there. End of story. That's sex trafficking. Kidnap, sex trafficking. That's it. Ain't no video. Oh, you consent. Oh, I like it. I like freak offs. I'm doing this. It's just too much in between. Too much in between. But yet, she's a victim. I don't know. Somehow we lost sight of what the real things going on in society. We lost the real thing. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Let me charge my phone. My phone is dying. I'm not gonna be on long, guys, because since no one wanna. There are also federal charges regarding the drug and how they were obtained. But that's okay. You see, those are the charges that he most likely that he will get stick. Time is served. Um, those charges won't. You know, they would say, Your Honor, Mr. Comey is doing time. Blah blah blah. Come on, man. We know how it works, man. We know how it works. We know how everything works. Everything's like a big circle. Like a big circle, guys. Big circle, big circle, big circle. The bag. For the good old bag. For the good old bag. For the good old bag, guys. Everybody wanted for the bag. The bag, the bag, the bag. The bag, the money, the money bag. That's what everybody's into, guys. The money bag. There's nothing else people going to gain out of this but more popularity and more money, selling books, all of that. That's why I don't speak about it. You know, these people. You know, they all the Jagger rights, all of them mean GOT, whatever his damn name is. Forgive me, don't want to be disrespectful in that way, but these people, it's all for the bag. You know, you have all this information. Not once you have all this information. Jagger right talking about, oh, she lead people out of freak off. So what? So where's the police report? You can hear a pin drop. No, where's the police report? Where's the police report? If things are that bad, where is the police report? Where's the police report? You know what I mean? That's what shut everybody up. Everybody talked about this, and I'm like, okay, where's the police report? Oh, but she was scared. Yeah, scared. But you ran to the civil court attorney to get money. Make that. Please make that. I need someone to because it don't make no sense. We making excuses for these people and that their behavior it's supposed to be tolerated. It's not. They're all cahoots. They all played a part in it, and they all should be held accountable. All of them should be held accountable. You have one come on the stand talking about he saw Diddy hit Cassidy with the frying pans with eggs in it, but you didn't go to tell police that you witnessed a crime. You didn't go to the police and say, oh, I seen someone got assaulted by hitting someone with a frying pan. You saw it, you witnessed to it. So therefore, why you didn't go to the police? But years and years later, you want to tell people, come on, man. Not saying things can't happen. Not saying things can't happen, guys, but come on, really, really, guys, really, really, come on. We are pathetic to fall for these okey doke. These people come on social media when they're living their best life. They don't tell you nothing. But soon as the money dry up, they want to tell you all of their problems, what they was going through. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no problem that Cassidy went through. I don't want to hear no problem what Shannon Shaw. I don't want because these people, when the money blinded their eyes. And when you're trying to tell them something, you cannot give. They don't want to hear reasonable, logical, you know, talk. They don't. They want you to give them BS. They want you to. Oh, don't worry. Don't no. You know what I mean? So this is what this platform about, guys. I don't care who get upset. It's not for the views, not for the likes. Yes, you want people to view your channel, you want people to like your channel, your video, but I believe in the truth, and I believe it doesn't matter who you are. I'm compromised for no. I don't care if you're black, white, Chinese. You have an eye growing out your back of your neck. If you're doing something wrong, I will tell you and say, listen, what you're doing is wrong. Morally, this whole case is morally disgusting, and no one is saying that. And free P Diddley because he's not on trial for that. He's on trial. What about morality? What about how we treat? Come on, man. That's the type of person talking about he have all these sex STDs and how you are a man. You have your two young daughters and kids and son in court hearing the type of things you did, any type of behavior that you took part in. And you should be proud of that as a man, talking about free P. Diddy. There's one person come on this chat today talking about free P. Diddy. There was another person a couple of weeks ago talking about free P. Diddy. Yes. And one of those persons that said it is a Christian woman about free P. Diddy. But what the morals? So you're saying God is okay with his morals. That's what you're saying. And you're talking about free him. You are wicked. Come on now. These people telling you do A and then doing A. But they telling you do A and they doing A. They don't want you to do A, telling you that, but they the one doing it. Come on, people. Come on. Come on, people. Be real. Don't let these people beguile you and tell you a bunch of nonsense how to live your life. Don't live your life after these people, these movie stars, these entertainers. They live a lie. It's all a facade. You know what I mean? All the money they have is not real. Just like the money P. Diddy lost. How can you lose? You're a billionaire. How can you lose money like that? Who go in your bank account? So that means it's not real. So all them investment in stocks is not real. On paper, it look like you have money, but realistically, you don't have nothing. The same way they put it in there, the same way they could take it out. And he dropped. And the only money that this man probably physical have is cash money in the bank. All his investment and everything on paper, he don't have nothing. All they say he's worth $430 million. From a 1.2 or $2 billion, now he's worth 400. So what happened to all that money he had? Who took it? What happened to all those 5 million Instagram followers? Where are they? Who took them? Where they went to? See, these are questions that all of these idiots come on social media talking about this, be did that, and not looking real. Who gave them those followers? Where they went to? If those are the followers, your authentic followers, they just disappear like that? Where they went to? So you know what I tell you? They wasn't real. They fake. All are bots. $5 million people decided to follow this man. 5 million people worldwide decided to follow P. Diddy platformers on social media, Instagram or whatever. 5.5 million people. So my question is, out of them 5.5 million people, not one could come out and vouch for this man. Where are they? We have a gentleman came out and vouched for Smoke Robinson the other day. He said, listen, Smoke Robinson is not that the man do that. He said he's putting his name out there. Whoa. Twice this year I've seen that happen. I've seen Stephen A. Smith went on the bat for Jay-Z. Told me he know Jay-Z for 25 years. Put his name out there. He know Jay-Z, character, ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba. That's the way it is. That's not RICO. None of these charges that they have is RICO, man. Stop. It's not RICO. And I mean, the thing is, a lot of people wanted to downfall so bad that so in other words, the music industry want to get rid of this man. Someone want to get rid of this man. Don't care what you say. Oh, I don't believe in conspiracy. I'm not about conspiracy. Someone want to get rid of this man. Yes, no. Cassie had all this information for years and years, and she so-called she had. Someone had to coach her in to go to the FBI with that. I wonder who. This so you know it's money. If I'm your friend and you come to me and telling me, man, Wesley, all of this thing, I've been through this, I've been through that, I've been through this, I've been through that, I've been through this. These people, this, that. The God honest truth of what I'm going to ask you. Did you report it? Did you report it? Oh, I'm thinking about it. No, well, I'm going to report it. Let's go together and report it. If you don't report it, I'm going to report it. So I'm not going to give you no option of well, this, no excuse. No excuse. That's what a friend's supposed to tell a friend when asks you an honest question about what they need to do. You tell them the honest truth. You tell them, go report it. Did you file a police report? Oh no. Yeah, but I'm going to go in civil court, and all of this going to come out anyway, and it's going to make him look bad, like he's a real bad person, but no criminal case. But I want to be compensated. I want money for what he did, but I don't want him to pay. I don't want no criminal charges brought up against him. Why? Because, But don't you think if there's a criminal charge, it's better off for your civil court case for you? The judge will say, "Wait a minute here. It's proven." Someone said in the chat she asked for 30 and got 20, but did get over 30 because she got 10 from the hotel and 20 from P Diddy, right? She got $30 million, but she wanted the 30 from me. She wanted $40 million. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. She wanted $40 million, and unfortunately, she didn't get it. She didn't get it, but she got 30 million bucks. So that means she have money. And who's the one that I believe encourage her? You know who encourage her, people. Come on now. Encourage encourage that girl. Do I have to say it? I'm not gonna say it. Put your mind together. Yes, guys. Thank you for coming in chat. Guys, thank you for coming in the chat, guys. In the live. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Press the like button, share the video. Give us some likes, guys. Can we get some likes for the video for the algorithm to go out there? Please, thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, people. So anyone have any input that they want to share? Anyone want to, shout out? Um I don't know how long the other video. Let me check and see how long the other video. Can we go up to 10 likes, guys? Can we go up to 10 likes? Is it possible to go up to 10 likes? There's like over 20 people in the chat. We only have 5 likes. Come on, people. Press the like button. Appreciate it very much. So the video hit the algorithm and go in the algorithm, guys. So, we could get the views and likes, keeping it real. Yeah, guys. So, what I mean? I'm coming down to the end of the show, man. I did a show earlier. We had a general supposed to come on, but unfortunately, I lost him. And so we just decided to do another part of the video and to come on and just continue, the video from the first video that we did. And I think I'm going to check and see what the status of that video now, because I know I was trying to link the person to come on the live, and for some reason the live dropped. And so it's wow, that video, matter of fact, that video was over an hour and 7 minutes. So we did pretty, that video was an hour and 7 minutes, the one we did first. Yeah, it was like an hour video, but I think it did well too. I think that video did pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah, guys. So we just here, man. We just here this afternoon. Thanks everyone for coming to the live. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming into the live. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to the platform, guys, please do so. If you haven't pressed the like button, please do so. So the video could engage in the algorithm and go out there so people can watch the platform, guys. Thank everyone. This is not a new platform, guys, but what I mean, I notice when we go on live now, more people's coming on to that. Mean YouTube is putting my video out there. I appreciate it. Big up to YouTube and for people to come in and live, man. And if you want to come on the live, guys, anytime you want to come on the live and you want to speak about anything, what you need to do is send me an email at yardchatpromotion@gmail.com and with your or a link or your phone number, so when I go live, we go live together. I can invite you on, we go live and we have a discussion and people could we have discussion. So that's the process, guys. If you want to come on your chat podcast, send me an email. You see what's going on. We're going to speak about the P. Diddy case in general. You know what I mean? That's what we want to speak about. So for the next couple of weeks, anyone want to come on live, let me know, and I will let you know when I'm going to go live. And if it's okay with you, we go live, and I shoot you, the link to come on live. How it works, when I send you the live link, you will come on. Then both of us be in the waiting room until we go live. We could just hang out, chill out, talk about what we're going to talk about, and whatever. And 1, 2, 3. Once I press the live button, we live. But first, when you come on, you go in the waiting room. You wait live together, and we both live, but we're not live to the public. It's like doing Skype. So once we go live, then So if you want to go live on YARDCHAT and speak about what's going on with P. Diddy, because that's what we're going to speak about. Cause it's wrapping up, but I mean, I think the next show. Do you think that I'll probably put it out there right now. Next show we're probably going to speak about. Do you guys think that the jury could be non-biased? Do you think they could be fair in this case? I mean, that's the next topic. Do you think the jury can be fair in the P. Diddy case? That's the next topic. Yeah, that's the next topic, guys. You know what I mean? Do you think, you have to write it down before it slipped my mind. You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah. So that's what it's all about, guys. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. That's the next topic, guys. Next topic. Yeah, that's the next topic, guys. Do you think the jury, do you think the jury can make the right decision? You know what I mean? It's going to be rough, man. It's going to be rough to make that type of, it's man. There's a lot of things behind the scene that we don't, next show, Yeah, that's the next show, guys. Next show, next live show. Um, Do you think the jury in the P. Diddy trial can be fair? That's it. That's the next one. Is that it, you think they can be fair? You know what I mean? I think it's going to be rough for them to you know what I mean, personal people going to have their personal feelings and their personal twist on it, what they think, what they but do you think the jury can really, really come to a decision in this case? You know, instead of being biased, or because they saw the videotape with Cassie getting the head bashed in or whatever. But unfortunately, that cannot play a part in the decision. But I believe it will. That's why the prosecutors show it, because they want an impact. You understand? If they can't come to a decision, deadlock, mistrial. That's it. But they have to come to some type of decision, or not. Deadlock. So what I mean. That's the next question. Do you think the juror in the P Diddy trial can be fair, or or can he be guilty? Can he be found guilty or innocent? Because they could be unfair and work his way too. We don't know, guys. We don't know. We don't know what the outcome of this case is going to be. But I'm watching it, man, because I believe it's going to be a surprising verdict. And I'm very eager to hear what the juror will say after they come to their decision. Because I know a lot of people are going to interview the jurors. They're going to go on podcasts. They're going to go on radio station. They're going to go on TV interview. What are you thinking? What's this? What that? And we all eager to hear. I'm very eager to hear what people was going through their mind. And I know a lot of people are going to say, yeah, we understand this man is a freak, but he didn't do anything wrong. Because all those people that with him, there was freak as well. Never know. You got to put it out there. You take a freak to know a freak. Oh, boy. It is what it is, people. It is what it is. Guys, press the like button, guys. 25 people in the chat, 28. And we only have 5 likes. Come on, guys. Can we go up to 10 likes? Appreciate it very much. Okay. About to log off, guys. About to log off. Thanks, everyone, for joining. Thanks. I've been on the first video I did, what I mean, it was over like an hour and 7 minutes. And this video also, so, what I mean, combine both videos, almost over 2 hours. But it seems like people don't want to log off, what I mean. People saying that also Deborah Brown said there are also federal charges regarding the drugs and how they were obtained. Yeah, but you think he's going to do hard time for that? Time is being served right now, so that's not even really a big problem. The big problem is why the women rights and all these women not outraged because Cassie did not find domestic violence case against P. Diddy. Why? Why she didn't? And anyone asked her why nobody's asking her that? These people should be outraged. They should be outraged at Cassidy. So, oh, you now you want to come out to, oh, you're there for women. No, 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 no. So all of these women are coming out now. And they all went on the stand and make a hover because they're all doing something foul behind the scene, guys. But they just come on social media and trying to, look like they're innocent. Please, you're not innocent. Once you're in the music industry and you mix up with certain people, you're not innocent. So they have to be responsible. They don't want to take responsibility for their action. That's a problem. They want to play the victim role. They want to get money. So you playing the victim role with no police report, no police report. But the only report they have going to civil court because they want the bag. They want the money over their morals. So you put money over your morals, then guess what? It is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, we can't stop baby these people. These people don't need to be baby. These people need to be these people need to be told the truth. That they need to be held accountable for their action, like they didn't play a part in it. Like everything they do was innocent. Like I'm innocent. Yeah, right. Innocent. They want to play that role like they're innocent. I mean, like they're innocent. Like they don't do anything wrong. Everything. They oh, I'm the victim. I'm the victim here. You're the victim here. You telling somebody to pee in your mouth. They're all sick and twisted people. Then P did the same one, turn around and kiss her. They're disgusting. Come on, man. I don't even want to speak about it no more, guys. That's showing you, man, when people have money and don't know what to do with it, they become restless and they become thinkers of evil deeds and get caught up in very, very negative vibes and think that they're doing good. And now this man, knowing that his life is in jeopardy where he could be facing life in prison. The FBI not gonna let this man slide and walk like that. You in their web, they're not gonna let you out. Time served. No, 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 no. Something will stick. If they don't catch Harry, they will catch his shirt. Something will stick. Something will stick. What? I don't know. But we will know a couple more weeks. Then until that time, people could talk and say all type of nonsense. P did this, P did that. But at the end of the day, I believe they all were in the same boat, same group. Some people wanted to get out, and some people barely got out, and some people are still in it, but they don't want to talk about nothing. Because if they know they talk, the burden and the hot seat will come on them, so they don't want that. So, you know what I mean, guys? Thanks for joining me. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe, guys. There's 29 people, over 30-something people in the chat. Before you leave, please, I ask you, press the like button or share the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, guys. And thank you very much. Until later, guys. All right.